who sets up and hits the barrel.
Oh, and we're on.
And we are on.
Here we go.
The Battle of the Bridge, September style.
And Papley and Toby at the bottom of that. No surprise. This was always going to happen.
Odds on Papley and Green.
The two teams let off some steam after a tense opening term.
Relaxed approach, a straight kick, and a significant margin. Back out to 41 now. There is a bit on here. Lockie Neal's been felled. It seems Carlton. There's a report. So a report in all of that. We'll get another look at it in just a moment, but.
So start just off the line, Papley, and the kick is gonna work. What about the box office of Tommy Papley? And he wants a piece of Rioli. There's not much in it, but number 11 gets under the skin again.
Gee, I reckon Rioli give him the chance. Tommy would want to just be a little careful. And there's a bit...
Ballmaker.
Thanks, JB, but not as good as Charlie. I couldn't do that.
Bit going on.
Run him up now.
Fingers under pressure. That's brilliant from Charlie Cameron, and caused a little bit of a scuffle after that. And no surprises, Mitch Robinson involved.
Well, you wouldn't believe Mitch would be involved, would you?
And I think it was Mitch on Edwards that started the push and shove.
Mercy of that oncoming play.
It does definitely look like the shoulder made contact.
Yeah, he's
with the
turned
head.
side on, but
A bit when you're not quite sure, tempers can flare.
Yep. Now Viney just going up to Maynard and saying, let's go. I'll stand up for my teammate here. And now it's on. This is going to erupt here. Viney and Maynard are going at it. They'll need to be careful.
They'll bounce the ball.
And they are getting on with it here right now. The stretch is still on the ground.
Cox to come at the ball. Mason Cox. Crowd says it all. These are tough conditions. Advantage paid, so Liberatore, they'll go forward again. Here the Dogs. It's not a great ball and easily chopped out. So a free kick and a bit going on. And Jake Stringer's right in the middle of it.
Essendon free kick. Go through, Steve-O.
Yeah, guys, it was a free kick. Merritt just gave away the free kick to Hunter and then pushed him. And then Young's going to stick up for him, but Stoop.
Razio in there. Natanui again kicks it out of bounds on the full. And just losing the cool there. Unusual. Drinks go flying. Players go flying. Spectators close by. Very, very unusual for Nick Natanui to be involved in that there. Yo's given away the free here as well.
It's been reversed twice.
It was your kick. Around the body he goes, almost hanging onto it, Toby Green. And then the snap is there. What a young star this man is.
Wow. That's another free kick's been picked out.
there's a bit going on here. They're coming from everywhere. This has got all in brawl all over it. To go, he wants a piece of lob. Players are coming everywhere. It is a genuine all-in scrap. You want to be careful here, but players, bodies, arms.
They are going at it like they're battling over territory. What a start. Everything we expected, and maybe even a little bit more. And the Little Brothers, they lead the champs. GWS 3-4, Sydney 3-3, and now Buddy and Stevie J exchanging pleasantries. exactly what...
Big tackle from Hopper. Advantage has been paid. Here they go, the Lions.
The Lions just outside 50. Huge wave of momentum here for Brisbane. Short ball, Cameron. Golden call with a little one to the throat. It's been that sort of night. That stuff's been happening everywhere. And then Archers are back, that's holding the ball. There's a bit of a crack at O'Meara.
Be careful, you've got the screen. Go through.
Another great tackle, though. Oh, gee. No, he actually punched his hand into his own face. That wasn't Jager's fist.
Spoken like a man who knows what goes on in those situations, Hodgie.
I think he was holding on to him, punches his fist into his own face. There we go. Settle down.
He's paid it now, mate. That's just let it go. That's just a bit discipline now, right? That's just control of it.
I don't think it's not around. He stopped to throw one back.
Wait. Thanks, Jordan.
I reckon that's a short 50 too.
Jordan Greats, eh? Selwood. Adds to the end.
Off the footy. That was Buddy. Buddy realised that there was no forwards in front of the football, so he's tried to stream inside the forward 50, and Mays just put a block on him. Bud hit the deck and the umpire off ball saw it.
Hayward's looking to kick around the corner, and he does. Nice ball. Sydney get the goal, but he celebrates.
All fired at Jeremy Cameron. Whitfield went inside again. Nick Smith, important, and Johnson crude.
Sydney. High contact, Sydney. Mark's there. Please get away, Kieran.
Hasn't missed too many yet, Steve. DJ, has he?
That's like having carryover points in the one match.
Either by the pressure that's been applied, Heath Shaw and Gary.
Which was a gimme goal. He's a hard man to get down, Riol. I don't know who's put him down, but someone's winded him. We know that the Riolis can handle themselves. It must have been Ruggles that got him.
Just a lot of spot fires, Lingy. It's about to burst open. This you see there, just a little punch in the stomach. Didn't seem to be too much on it, but sometimes if you get it in the right spot, Cyril doesn't normally stay down, but he was clearly agitated because he went
to a situation with Lockie Whitfield just before the half-time siren. We think we found it. Drew Petrie going through there, Richo.
Yeah, that's it there. This clash here. You have a look to the right of your screen there, Drew Petrie and Whitfield. Not a lot in it. Petrie's just trying to push past, and I would say that's more accidental contact. We'll find out if Whitfield comes back into the game at the start of the third quarter, but he looked to be okay walking from the ground. I don't think this...
So this is what maybe was going on. We're not really sure. Got a bit to say, Kenny, and...
As a coach, that's pretty disappointing. You'd think, I reckon Ken as a coach would sit back and go, we've just had a win, a great win. We should be talking about how well our team played. Instead, a coach is out there mouthing off to a losing side. Pretty poor form.
And that'll be 50. Tim Taranto came in to fly the flag for Maurice Rioli. James Sissel, he walked to within range of goal as things start to heat up.
Back him to the line. Yep. Let's go. Game front. Kick out.
Quarter time. Got to be 80,000 in the house. It's on Walsh. There with Dacos. He's been a little bit itchy all night as Nick Dacos. He and Krebs. Now they all get involved. The big boys are there as well. Cameron. It's got the necessary aggro in it. Charlie in the middle with McCreary. And the boss, Maynard, arrives.
He jumps high and the full guy. He's got his first goal in AFL footy. It's well celebrated by his teammates, Steve. You watched him last week on debut. He struggled to kind of get the feel and the pace for it, but
he jumped around like the effervescent puppy dog, but he really didn't get where it was.
Crowd's enjoying it at the moment as well.
this contest. Marty with a little knockdown. Noble read it, caught Kirk doing some Kirk kind of stuff.
Dangerous tackle, Gold Coast free.
Oh no, okay. Dangerous tackle and it's on. Left, right and centre. Brown, a little push and shove as well with Sheldrick. Amy Community gets the signal from the bench. And last chance at maybe a Horn Francis screamer. Oh, he gave it a ride. And then gave the free. Oh, gee, that's probably 50 as well. And it's on.
Up to here. Mark's here in the middle.
Big rivals, these two. That's right, absolutely. Good history. The break's coming at a good time, though, for Ken Hinkley.
He's got some clear space ahead. And from about 60, he wants to launch it. And Archer Reid. They combine.
Harley Reid and Caleb Sarong going at it. Harley Reid just went and gave him a big shove.
Did he? A bit off the ball. He spotted their Pavers.
Well, Archer Reid needs to kick this pretty quickly before it gets turned over.
Quarter, and right now in this second term, as there's a hit off the ball, Jack Graham on Matt Johnson.
50-metre penalty as well. And the players firing up after an incident off the ball on Caleb Sarong.
We're told it's Jack Graham on Caleb Sarong. Is there anything in this? It's pretty hard to tell from that angle.
Absolutely there is. There's money in that.
Nothing in that. That should have been play on.
I might line up Scully after what he said.
Going on between Andrew and Thilthorpe in the forward pocket. Not happy.
We don't want to see this, and it's been a great game. Played in great spirit.
Yep.
They do the right thing, separate them. Doesn't need to be anything more. Thilthorpe not happy that maybe Andrew has said something to him afterwards.
And that's why.
50 metres, protected area.
And now we've got a 50-metre penalty.
Eyes up, eyes up.
And they all fly into Marcus Windhager. And it's on. It has spilt over at the Adelaide Oval. Horn Francis will kick the first of the game.
Hawthorn under all sorts of pressure at the moment. They lock it in and give themselves another stoppage here.
Free kick, Hawthorn.
Hawthorn going to get the free here. Umpire Craig Flair as players come rolling out of the pack.
I'm mid-zone. Craig, I've gone.
Not sure he's gone behind the mark, Warple.
Stay with him.
But he goes anywhere. I reckon the umpire probably should have called that back. Crossface, Port Adelaide, and a 50. Horn Francis and that midfield take a bow.
Let go.
The goal is kicked by Georgiades. The scramble is on. Frustrations are bubbling over here.
Hands off, starting positions.
And they are real grumpy with each other at the moment. Hardwick on the bottom is virtually mounting his opponent. Little drop mark there on the tackle was an absolute ripper from Watson, and he wins the free. Gets up, takes off, bangs it inside 50, missed.
Jason, it's enough.
Missed to the boundary, but they lock it in. They are getting grumpier by the minute. Watson is firing them up. Horn Francis is as fiery as you get. You gotta love this. And the head hit on perhaps their best player after it.
Cochrane there, Butters, here we go, Palpepper, Rioli shows the ball to the opposition and puts it up into the trees, and it is on afterwards.
Free kick, another free kick out.
It is
Believe it. They've got the kick.
overflowing.
Let go.
The furiosity of this rivalry is going to all new levels.
Both hands on it. Here he is. The dangerous Curtis got caught. Took him on. Got nailed. Hings didn't like it. Curtis gives him a little clip under the chin. 50. Another North player's gone down. It's on here. Keane's fallen over. A lot of flopping going on. Not sure what's real and what's fake at the moment. Any anyway. McDonald got hands on footy and holds it up for another strike.
Regains his composure. Davidson. Norton, can he do something? Free kick in the marking contest. Bulldog free kick. And Darcy will get what he wants this time. Directly in front. He's got it. Sam Darcy delivers an early third-term goal for the Dogs. There is heat within the cauldron.
Bobby Hill, dynamic. He has got no energy to do this stuff. And look at the Brisbane supporters pointing the finger. Oh, they're angry.
McStay's kicked the goal. McStay's kicked the goal.
We paid a push in the back. That's a goal. Yeah, all clear.
I think Jack's middle one there. Umpire thought that may have been to Koenig's rather than Jack's left hand.
Free kick now.
He's out, I reckon.
Yep, there's some issues here.
Geelong players are calling for medical help straight away. Not sure who it is, JB, on the bottom of the deck there, but he's been told to stay down by the trainer that's there. They turn him on his side to get the mouth guard out.
The players are going at Connor Nash.
Just heard the umpire.
Coast, 9-11-65. It's been a titanic tug of war, including this verbal stoush. Have a look at this, Dermot Brereton. Tom Lynch into Harley Reid just after the three-quarter time siren. And Tom Lynch continues to go in with it. Harley Reid comes in and the two of them still having a chat before you see, there's the two protagonists.
This was in there as well. There was more that got the handball out. Still just bubbles around. Harley Reid. Oh, what about that for an attack? Watson magnificent. He had him in his sights. And won't he relish that? Inclined to blow the whistle.
That's nice work by Watson. Let him know about it as
well. Good, you've got to take your opportunities, like you said early on. Oh, there's a ball. 1984-85.
Shades of 84. Just strap Dermot down, someone quick.
There's Dermot coming in from the side.
They can set up around another throw in.
Oh, that was high.
That might be worth something.
Let's have a look at it.
The big question here is going to be, is he legitimately contesting the ball?
There's a bit of anger out there at the moment.
Streaming in.
This is old school. They're coming from all the way in defence, and it's an old-fashioned melee, and the umpires are trying to calm it down. His teammates walk taller, and we've got another a little melee at the back here.
Starting positions, please.
Chad Warner right in the middle.
Starting positions. Let's go. Oh.
Libba still fighting hard. Hard collision. Turnover. Darcy within range.
Oh, something's happening in the forward pocket here. So Vandermeer's down. He's not happy.
Well, Vandermeer's the one that the...
And it's 50, so Darcy's going to have a kick from the goal line.
He is, and it's really on here in the pocket.
Have a look here. Oh, he's come through with a shoulder, clipped him across the chin. Didn't like it. Gave him one to the back. Oh, he's
gone. Keep rolling. Rayner says, what about that? I've got your big man. Frampton wants to bore him into the ground. And they're starting to get grumpy.
And Cam Rayner lets him know about it. And Maynard comes in to fly the flag.
Treloar kick the last. McRae wheels onto the left. Whistle. Again, it's downfield.
So Treloar comes, he gets the not the jumper punch, but the two fists holding the jumper, pushing up into the chin.
Ansell did well, gets it out of the congestion, skies one. Oh, and underneath of it was Fox, then he was taken by Baker. And tempers will flare a little here. Incident earlier on, Nick Del Santo. And there's a push and shove. Tempers are framed here. And this is typical Hawthorn and Geelong. Tom Stewart right in the middle.
Problem though, Ward again, it's a bit piecemeal going forward. Great courage from Boyd, he's Ward from Green.
That was brilliant, yeah.
Stoppage, Darcy out on the lead. Walters has had a tough night. He's ripped to the turf and a dangerous tackle, the call.
Interested to see what a replay looks like with this one.
His head hits the footy as it goes to ground and then hits the test.
So there was a skirmish going on while Fritz was lining up.
It was with Clayton Oliver, Al, and he went to ground. He's copped the belt to the guards, and straight away his teammates got over. They are not happy at all here. You just see here, little one there from Marlon Pickett, straight in the guards. Jack Viney spotted it immediately, and as soon as the Melbourne players were aware of it, they were straight over.
Then gets caught.
Ball came out. Thank you.
Frustrated from the Tigers, saying he had prime opportunity. And there's that frustration bubbling over.
Just on. Got him in the end. He took him on. Free kick will go the way of Dia here.
Cal Shadir kicked a couple of goals on debut, and a bit willing here.
A bit of chasey and a bit of handsy going on here.
Yeah.
At the moment,
it might have been a dull start, BT, but it's fired right up now.
Bit of froth and bubble. Browning, no doubt about it.
Guess who's involved?
Ginnivan's right in the thick of it. Did extremely well. Trelaw just mustered it out, but Maynard is waiting. And bowled over by the big man Darcy, and Maynard is flattened in the middle of the ground. And they come from everywhere to exercise their right.
Hands up.
Maynard is up, so he is good. He's tough. And who will this fire up?
Yep, there it is, swinging it, left elbow.
And that could be reversed. Oh, that was a very stupid move at a critical moment in the game.
Give him the ball.
Reville is stripped. Here's McKenna. And he is gone. And 50.
He did kick it, though. That's what he's saying. I kicked it.
Bubbles over a little here tonight.
Hey, boys, you got the 50.
This is going to be the Western Bulldogs goal to Garcia.
Not done yet. Kaczynski flies from behind. Cumberland. D'Ambrosio's got Impey. He just turned it straight over to Cumberland, who shanks the centering ball. So it's a big turn for the Hawks. Tigers kick the first as there's just a bit on between Cumberland and a couple of Hawks. And Lynch is there as well. Hardwick comes in.
It's not going away.
Bit of a wrestle. Ralph Smith arrives as well. Hardwick's got a couple.
To wait. Kept in.
Crash to the ground. Was it dangerous? No.
It's definitely dangerous.
It is. It is now.
But this was a clever shot at goal after we take a look at this tackle.
In trouble? Sort of elbow hit the ground there.
I think free kick max.
With Christian Salem, as all the boys are starting to fire in for a fight. Christian, I'll keep you out of it. I might save you some money from the MRO. No, he's gone. He's jumped in there. This is an all-in down here, guys. It is getting very, very willing. And Stephen May is right in it. So Sirha. Christian's run off to help his teammates out.
Vice-captain these days and displaying those leadership traits. And the boxing continues.
For half-time, West Coast showed a bit more spunk and fight in that second term, and they're still showing some. Cop that, Harley. Says Max, he doesn't like it too much. There's a couple of spot fires around the MCG. Isn't really inflamed fully yet. We just about need the split screen. Now one is breaking up. A little bit more still in the one you can see. Max has only got half a jumper left.
Good turn from Fremantle. Clicking into gear. And Brayshaw, the snap. Bending it just the wrong side of the post.
So that was his 26th disposal. What's happened?
Bit going on off the ball. Free kick to Freo here. Tension's boiling over. Reed's given away the free kick. Fremantle players letting him know about it. And that might cough up a goal.
Another big game for Zach, 16 disposals. Entertaining first half. It was the Suns by a point at quarter time. And and the boys are just getting a bit interested in front of the bench as well. They come from everywhere. Those on the bench are trying to stay out, except Draper just wanders in his big frame, grabs a couple of teammates, big Draper, to clear them out.
4:40, North Melbourne, 3-7-25 at the major break as we head to Browning.
Yeah, down here with Christian Salem, as all the boys are starting to fire in for a fight. Christian, I'll keep you out of it. I might save you some money from the MRO. No, he's gone. He's jumped in there. This is an all-in down here, guys. It is getting very, very willing. And Stephen May is right in it. So's Zerha.